Welcome to Unacademy. Guys, today's session is the session on DI in which I will let you know the importance of mathematical reasoning. Guys, if you if you can observe, you will find in CAT 17 and CAT 18 in 4 papers, 4 into 8, 32 sets. Out of total 32 sets, 20 sets were based on mathematical reasoning. So guys, along with data interpretation, logical reasoning, we need to focus extra, we should have extra focus on mathematical reasoning. So, but before starting the set, if I give you the idea okay, how many sets are required to solve in the CAT exam, so you can find here okay, to clear the cutoff, 85 percentile is sufficient in the DILR section, and in CAT 17 and CAT 18 in both 23 marks and 24 marks. It means hardly 8 right questions will be sufficient to clear your cutoff. But to get into IIM, you need to score minimum 35-36 marks in DILR section, means minimum 12 right questions. So strategy is okay, out of 8 given sets, try to identify and solve 4 easy sets first of all, and then if time and difficulty level permits, solve few more sets, but minimum 4 doable sets you have to find out first of all. So guys, let me start. Here is the question, kindly read it, then I will explain. Kindly go through the set, then I will start explaining. These are the sets based on mathematical reasoning. An ATM dispenses exactly 5,000 per withdrawal using 100, 200 and 500 rupee notes. The ATM requires every customer to give her preference for one of the 3 denominations of notes. It then dispenses notes such that the number of notes of the customer's preferred denomination exceeds the total number of notes of other denominations dispensed to her. So guys, though set is not very difficult, but under examination pressure, because if you read the question, number of possibilities are there. Like In how many different ways can the ATM serve a customer who gives 500 rupee notes? Guys, question is purely based on permutation and combination. So you need to consider each and every possibility. If you miss any single possibility, your question will be wrong. So question is not difficult, but it is a risky question to try in the exam. So let us solve. How can we solve it? So see, what is the condition? Total 5,000 per withdrawal using 100, 200 and 500 notes. So yes, let me find the space to guys. We can write here. We can do the rough work at this point. So what is the given condition? Okay, total 5,000 you have to dispense. We have to dispense 5,000. No, it's not working. Yes, pen tab is not working. Let me find out the ways. Is everything fine, guys? Is everything fine? Yes, pen tab is not working. What has got to it? No, it's not working. Okay, now it has started working. Come on guys, let me start. So total 5,000, right? What has got to it? I think it will work at this. No, it's not working. Yes, so total 5,000 with the denominations 100, 200 and 500. Guys, sorry for the disturbance. Pen tab was not working. Now it started working. The condition is the preferred denomination note should be more than the sum of other two denominations. Right, guys? So suppose 500 is the preferred denomination. Suppose X notes of 500, Y of 200 and Z of 100. Then if 500 is the preferred denomination, then X should be more than Y plus Z. And if 200 is the preferred denomination, then Y should be more than X plus Z and so on. So what is the first question? In how many ways can the ATM serve a customer who gives 500 rupee notes as preference? So guys, 5,000 notes as preference, total 5,000 he has to dispense. So suppose X notes of 500, so X into 500 plus Y notes of 200 plus Z notes of 100. It is 5,000, right guys? If I divide by 100, what I will get? 5x plus 2y plus z, it is 50. And what is the condition? X should be more than y plus z. So guys, all the possibilities you have to list by using this. So let me list here the possibilities x, y, z accordingly. So 10, 0, 0. This condition should be satisfied. XYZ, and if I decrease it by 9, so 905 are 9, 1 and 3 are 9, wait, 200 and 300, 500, it will be 5000 total, 9 notes of 500. So if it is 2, it is 1, 200 notes and 100 note, and then rest 805. Then other possibility is 8, and if I take 4 notes of this, 2 notes of this, or we can take 8 and 5 and 0, or we can take 8 notes. If I take 3 notes of this, so 4 notes of this. Now you cannot decrease the number of notes of 200, because as then number of 100 notes, 100 rupee notes will increase, and in that case this condition will not be satisfied. So how many ways are there? So guys, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 ways. So number of ways is 8 ways. In 8 ways you can dispense with the 500 preferred denomination note. Now if the ATM could serve only 10 customers with a stock of 5,500 rupee notes and the sufficient number of notes of the other denominations, what is the maximum number of customers among these 10 who could have given 500 rupee notes as the preferred denomination? So guys, total 10 customers and 500 notes, maximum 10 customers. Possibilities are 1000, sorry guys, possibilities are 1000, 905, 9, 1 and 3, 921 and 850, 842. Sorry guys, the case is repeated, 850. It is 850 here, 850. The case is repeated. So number of ways is 7 guys. Answer of first question is 7. The case was repeated, so eliminate one case. It is 850, right? So because total notes are 50, right, and 500 is the preferred denomination, so in that case if I choose 10 as the value of X, yeah, 500 notes, so only 5 customers. In case of 9 notes, these are the valid combinations for the 500 preferred denomination, so he can serve 5 customers, 5 customers, 5 customers. In case also 5 customers, but in this case he can serve 6 customers. So maximum how many customers can be served? Customers among these 10 who could have given 500 as their preferred denomination. So answer is 6 guys. Right answer is 6. It is 7 ways here, and here answer is 6 customers. Now what is the maximum number of customers that the ATM can serve with a stock of 5,500 rupee notes and a sufficient number of notes of other denomination if all the customers are to be served with at most 20 notes? Guess, at maximum 20 notes you can give, and you have only 5,500 rupee notes and 5,000 dispense bhi karna hai, you have to dispense 5,000. So what possibility can be there? Just a second guys. because total number of nodes cannot be more than 20, they should be less than 20, and there is no preferred denomination, but the only condition is 500 nodes are 50 only, right? And total number of nodes, that is x plus y plus z, should be less or equal to 20, cannot be more than 20. So maximum how many customers we can serve? So to maximize the number of customers, because number of 500 nodes is limited, we should take the minimum possible value of x so that maximum customers can be served. So if I choose it as 4, 200 0 and 100 nodes 15, sorry, 100 nodes 0 and 215, so it will be 3000, it will be 2000, 5000 is completed, total number of nodes is less than 20, right? So 4 node per customer, so for the 500 nodes, total 12 customers can be served. So answer of this question is, guys, it is 12 customers, right? Now the next one is, what is the number of 500 rupee notes required to serve 50 customers with 500 rupee notes as their preferred denomination and 50 customers with 100 rupee notes as their preferred denomination, if the total number of notes to be dispensed is the smallest possible? So to keep the number of notes smallest, take 500 notes maximum for the customers who has 500 as preferred denomination, so 1000. So for 50 customers, how many notes we require? 10 into 50, that is 500 notes. But 100 as a preferred denomination and number of notes is smallest possible, so we can choose 8 notes of this and 10 notes of 100, it will become 5000, it becomes, and 0 notes up to 100 obviously, and it will satisfy the condition that if 100 is a preferred denomination, so number of notes of 100 should be more than sum of other two, because number of notes minimize karna hai. So how many notes are required? 500 notes are required to serve 50 customers. For one customer 8 note, so again for 50 customers we require 8 into 50, that is 400. So total number of notes that is required is 900. So guys, the question is not difficult, the set was not difficult, but in the examination pressure, it is, there is a chance that we miss any single possibility, because the entire set is based on permutation and combination. So there may be a wrong question in this, so there is a risk. So question is easy, but it is risky also. Let us take another set from the same slot, and it is also based on mathematical reasoning, guys. What is the set? 24 people are part of 3 committees which are to look at research, teaching and administration respectively. No 2 committees have any member in common. No 2 committees are of the same size. Each committee has 3 types of people: bureaucrats, educationalists and politicians, with at least one from each of the 3 types in each committee. The following facts are also known about the committee. The number of bureaucrats in the research and teaching committee are equal. They are equal. They are equal. And while the number of bureaucrats in the research committee is 75% of the bureaucrats in administrative committee, means 3/4. So if I take administrative committee, bureaucrats in research and teaching equal, if I take it as 4x, so it will be 3x, and because they are same, so it is also 4x. Why I am taking 4x? Because 75% करना easy रहेगा, integer value रहेगी. Number of educationists in the teaching committee is less than that of in research committee, and educationists in the research is average of sum by 2. Other 2 committees, number of members in other 2 committees by 2 will be the number of members in educational in research committee. 60% of the politicians are in the administration committee and 20% are in the teaching committee. So rest जो 20% है, they are in research committee. Right guys? So by using this data, let us make a table, let us structure the data, only then we can solve the question. Right guys? So let us structure the data. There are three committees. One is research, let me denote it by R. Other is teaching committee, other is administrative committee, and three category of people are there: bureaucrats, educationalists, and politicians. Right guys? So as I took it as 4x, it is 3x. So in research committee, they are same, and 75% of this administrative committee. So if administrative committee is 4x, sorry guys, administrative committee is 4x, so it will be 3x and it is also 3x. So we can write here. So it is 3x, it is 3x, it is 4x. Rest it is given for the politicians, 60% are in administrative committee, rest 20% equally distributed. So if I take it as y, so it is also y, so it will be 3y. 60%, if it is 20%, then it will be 60%. And in politicians, if it is m, it is n, and suppose it is p, so one thing is given, m is more than n, first thing. By second condition you can see this, is less than educationalist in research committee. Right guys? And because they are average of this, and total number is 24, if I add them, what I get? 3, 3, 6 and 4, 10x. It is how much? 4x, 5y. And guess, because total sum is 24, so any higher multiplier is not possible. The only possibility is, here mathematical reasoning is involved. Only possibility is कि x is 1 and y is also 1. If I choose x and y as 1, so what I will get? I will get it as 3, it has 3, it has 4, it has 1, 1, and it is 3. Right guys? ये exact number हमारे पास आ जाएगी, 1, 1 and 3. Right? Now, because m is n plus p by 2 and it is 10, it is 5. Right? So if I add them, so m is 2m is n plus p, and sum of all the three, m plus n plus p, it will be 3. Right guys? N plus p ko we can write 2m and then m. So this number should be multiple of 3, and because 10 and 5 15, total 24, to make it 24 it should be 9 only. If it is 9, so the only possibility is okay, this is n plus p by 2. So if I take it as because m is more than n also, so the two possibilities are here. Let me change the color. Two possibilities are here. One possibility is One possibility is 3, 2, 4, 4 plus 2 by 6 and sum is 9. Other possibility is 1, 5 and 3. right guys? So in the research committee, total number of members is 336 and 17. In the teaching committee, 3 and 2 5 and 1 6, either 6 or 3 and 1 4 and 1 5, 6 or 5. So similarly in the administrative committee, it is 4, 8 3 11, either 11 or 4 and 5 9, 9 and 3 12. So these are the possibilities. Guys, now we can answer the question. What is the question? The question is, based on the given information, which of the following statement must be false? The size of research committee is less than size of administration committee. Get check. Research committee less than administration committee. It is true. And must be false आपको find out करना है. Teaching committee, in teaching committee, number of educationists is equal to number of politicians. Teaching, number of educationalists and number of politicians. Yeah, in one case it is 1 also ना, तो 1 and 1, तो case must be false तो नहीं है. In the administration committee, the number of bureaucrats is equal to number of educationalists in administration. Bureaucrats, educationalists, yes, one possibility is here. So definitely wrong, तो ये भी नहीं हो सकता. The size of research committee is less than size of teaching committee. Research is less than teaching. No, ये कभी भी true नहीं हो सकता. It is always false. So the answer of this question is, guys, this fourth option. Next, what is the number of bureaucrats in the administration committee? Bureaucrats in the administration committee, obviously it is 4. Visible है यहाँ पे. So answer is 4. What is the number of educationalists in the research committee? Educationalists in the research committee. Educationalists in the research committee is it is 3. Answer is 3. And which of the following cannot be determined uniquely based on the given information? Total number of educationalists in 3 committees. No, it can be determined. Educationalists in 3 committees, 3 to it is always 9. So total is determinable. Total number of bureaucrats in 3 committees, obviously as it is 10, it is determinable. Right. Size of research committee, guys, it is fixed, that is 7, it is also determinable. Size of teaching committee, yes, you can say, because there are 2 possibilities, 6 or 5, right? So exactly either 6 or 5, because both the values are satisfying the conditions, so you can choose this one as the answer. So guys, these are 2 sets from CAT 18 based on mathematical reasoning. In the next session, I will take few sets again from the CAT 18 and they will be based on weighted average. So guys, keep on attending the sessions. See you in the next session.